It's me again, Political Bible. I got a kind of a challenge out here this may get me in a lot of crap. I don't know yet. Depends on how much awakening there is out there with the populations of people. Something just dawned on me not too long ago. I wonder what our United States would be like. And this ain't meant to be a joke. This is meant to be very serious. It's just kind of humorous if you think about it running through your head. You can see the humor behind it, but the outcome, I believe, would be so powerful that it would put us as we the people back in power, and the power away from the big bankers and the corporations that's been screwing us and taking us down for years. For every like-minded person out there that believes in our rights and our freedoms in the United States, okay, or all over the world, it could be done that way too. It would be great. Let's start with the Black Panthers and the KKK. Just think what kind of upset this would be if you could get enough of them together as a group and march on Washington for the rights of we the people, not just because of their skin color. Imagine how powerful that would really be. Just heard a little small segment from the Young Turks, and it was kind of funny. And not trying to make fun of anybody out there at all, but I found it kind of enlightenment, and I even tweeted it. The KKK went to, they put out, I think, 600 flyers in a little small town in North Carolina to gather up more Aryan brotherhood. Okay. Well, they didn't take the time to find out what the main population of that little small town was. Well, the biggest population of that small town was black people. And these are the people that everybody's running around scared of. The people that's actually running the show, I'm scared to tell you that they already know the population. They already know where the blacks, the whites, the Mexicans, the Chinese, the mixed, of whatever, live and what populations they live in, because it's controlled by the money situation. These little old cards we swipe at Kroger and places like that, it tells them how much money's being made and how much money's being spent and how much of it is food stamps, and they've got all this stuff logged in. Y'all are not understanding this. This is what it's for. They can tell now because of little strips of money when you walk through a Walmart thing. They tell you it's a security thing to keep people from stealing, but it also counts the money that you got in your pocket. They automatically know whether they're going to release this information as true or not. I don't really care. My understanding is what I've read and researched on them. That's part of its function. Okay, it don't matter if you're black, white, green, 5-year-old, a mother with 10 kids. It knows how much money you've got. Like I said, it just hit me how empowering this would be for us as United States people to shed this racism crap that they've been laying down on us for years, and to let y'all brothers know in the Black Panther movement that y'all power structures that y'all got in and around the White House and lower levels, when all this breaks down and everything goes chaos here in the United States, they're not going to care about your skin color. Same thing with you, KKK. It can't prove it, but I can almost bet on it. And just because of history, there's a lot of powerful people behind y'all. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. But the lower levels of the KKK really showed their intelligence when they done what they did. The Young Turks reported on it. Here we go, NRA, brothers in the Black Panthers. That's why y'all can bear arms as well as we can bear arms. When we start linking our arms together as a free people and a free society here in the United States, and start taking back what belongs to us, it ain't got to be under a racial divide whatsoever. Just have acknowledgement to know they don't care about your skin color. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Even though they seem to attack more of the poor, black, and oppressed areas than the whites, okay, we're under the same scrutiny, these same screws, okay. For anybody there that's highly educated, and there's a lot of brothers in the Black Panthers that is highly educated, and I hate to say it, and also in the KKK, but usually the KKK highly educated ones are setting some seat of power that's been given to them 30, 40 years ago, and they make sure they keep putting a like-minded idiot back in that situation so they can control their soldiers on the street. Every time there's guns being moved, every time there's drugs being moved, do not believe that y'all think that y'all the only ones doing it. There's always a higher power. There's always a higher echelon. Okay? The brothers that rides the motorcycles, same with y'all. I'm not trying to start no war. And believe me, I'm not trying to get a bullet put in my head. I'm just trying to put some perspective in everybody's head here to understand that this higher group, money always goes up. Okay? No matter if that man's sitting on $30 million in his little mansion somewhere in Hollywood riding an $18,000 motorcycle, he's still indebted to somebody. Okay, understand this, because this power structure is designed to do this. If he gets out of line, he automatically disappears or accidental bike wreck. Same thing with the KKK members, same thing with the Black Panthers, the Aryan Brotherhood. Y'all been run out of places. I'm telling y'all, if y'all start standing up together and allow us to stand as we the people like we should be and never should have been divided, and for whatever reason, okay, we the people makes way more sense than y'all the few and the divide in between blacks and whites. That's just a small minority of it. There's a good movie, it's some years old, but people ought to go check it out. It's called The Gangs of New York. That was the birthplace for all the gang movements, my understanding, in the United States. It might be something for y'all to go study. The mob come out of this. The street gangs that we know today, the Crips, the Bloods, that was the making of everything when it comes to this. And also, a lot of our corruption come out of this. We got to understand, if we start standing as people and not a skin color and use something that the Lord give us called a brain, we have an actual fighting battle against all this crap. If not, they're going to take it and have been taking it just as easy as they have been doing for years by teaching everybody that you're supposed to hate this guy because he's white. You're supposed to hate this guy because he's black. Well, black people, I've been told by Muslims years and years ago, and it took a long time for it to catch up to me, that the black people was committing their own genocide, okay, by having sex with white women and having half-colored children. Well, let me give y'all a little hint on this. Before all of that happened, there was years, okay, of this going on with slave masters and etc. and etc. and etc. Even choices made. Okay, that didn't make them no less black. You got to understand, these people that was born in this division was born in the United States. That made them United States people. It didn't make them a skin color from another country. They didn't come out of their mother's womb speaking some other language. And for all of y'all that thinks there's a pure race and that's got to be that way, go search your family tree. You're going to find out there's more hanging out of them family trees than you'll ever want to admit. So quit running up and down the street saying you're a pure race. You're not no damn pure race. If you're born here in the United States, that automatically justifies that you're not. Because remember, we're the great melting pot of the world. Everybody has come here. Just remember this. Peace and love. And I hope one day to actually see the KKK, the Black Panthers, march on the United States as people, not no damn division. Give my cousin, give my pretty face, but peace to all of y'all, and I hope to God that people start wising up and standing up There's a lot of songs on both sides of this that make a lot of sense if y'all think about it. And a lot of things that'll make sense to y'all if y'all actually open your eyes. It ain't good. Love you.